Game 1 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Luis Severino gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare. And the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight, the designated hitter, number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bird gloves it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Juan Carlson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, and he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him. He's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Aaron Nola is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Leading off with a
Coming
Yankee
to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we...
And fellas, you're on the big stage here at the World Series. You want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Aaron Nola couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more